Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. That's me, by the way. Yeah. And to all of you who have liked, subscribed, and helping support this channel, thank you very much, sincerely. It really helps, you know. And comments, I do like your comments. And somebody said to me, I think it was Larry, who suggested that I should be called the Candy Man, because my hair's all over the place like candy floss. But it makes me sound like a Stephen King serial killer, doesn't it? Yeah. We're looking for the Candy Man. I'm not the Candy Man. I'm John G. Sutton, folks, and we're going to talk today about Lucy Connolly. Well, was it a miscarriage of justice? Was it? I mean, it's not long since we had a Labour councillor who was criticising the people who were demonstrating, saying that he called them far right wing and how they should have their throats cut, and all. He didn't get prison, did he? He found not guilty. No case to answer. What about that? Anyway, I'm going to put down below a link so you can have a look. There's a discussion that was on Talk TV concerning Lucy Connolly, and she's just been released after 10 months, I believe, from HMP Peterborough, His Majesty's Prison Peterborough, and she's now back home. What was her crime? Well, she was posting, and it was not very nice stuff that she posted about burning down certain religious institutions, and she didn't care if the people were killed. And if that made her a racist, well, so be it. Unfortunately, she was deemed to have been posting threatening or abusive language, which caused offence to people. The thing is, if you're going to cause offence to people, you're not going to speak otherwise, are you? I mean, I think it was Winston Churchill that says, if you haven't got any enemies, it means that you've done nothing. Seriously, words to that effect. If you have no enemies, it means you've done nothing. Unfortunately for me, I've got quite a few enemies. But I don't post racially insulting material, because I'm not a racist. I don't care. Pink, white, green, polka dot, don't matter to me. If you're a decent person, you're a decent person. If you're a complete shithouse, like that shithouse from Southport, then you should be banged up. And if that's an offence, Your Honour, count me in. Because there are a number of such individuals in the jails, and that's where they should remain. I'll do another piece on that shithouse from Southport. I'm not going to mention his name. Suffice it to say, you know who he is, yeah? And you know where he is, banged up. But Lucy Connolly is out of prison now. She's back home with her children. She's got a 12-year-old daughter. I mean, can you imagine? What's the point? What message does that give to this society? Locking a mother of children up when she's obviously emotionally distraught and making a point about a very serious matter, albeit that if you look at this post I've put down below, this connection linked to a discussion on Talk TV about this, she had been apparently posting racial comments that were derogatory to people of certain ethnic minority groups, and she'd done that previously, prior to the attack by that shithouse from Southport. Yeah. And if that's an offence, yeah, then so be it. You see, Lucy Connolly, in my opinion, should never have been imprisoned. People who threw stones and bricks at the police, not imprisoned. Put on probation, cautioned, fined. Lucy Connolly didn't do anything like that. She just posted an emotional words She was obviously distraught. She was a lady who'd quite recently lost a child and was suffering, I believe, from what they call post-traumatic stress disorder. And that wasn't, I believe, taken into account. The reason she got 10 months, she pleaded guilty to it, yeah. Roy Jones, I believe it was, the counsellor who said that the right-wing activists demonstrating outside the hotels where the migrants were being held and they should have their throats cut and be killed, he pleaded not guilty. The idea is, if you're not guilty, plead not guilty. And who advised Lucy Connolly to plead guilty? Well, so be it. But have a look at that link down below and make your own mind up what you think. But anyway, at least Lucy Connolly is now out of prison. And I believe, listen, I've been around a bit here, somebody's going to approach her and offer good money to write her book. She'll get serialisation in the Sunday Mail. Mark my words. Mark my words. This Sunday there will be a double-page feature about Lucy Connolly in the Mail on Sunday. Otherwise, you see that hat that Larry sent me? Yeah, you know, the one that says Tales from the Jails. I will eat it here, live on this channel. Mark my words, it's going to happen. I also believe that it's going to traumatise her for a long period of time. There were reports that she'd been manhandled by staff. I don't know what the truth of that matter is, but I do know that staff, in the event that you present any kind of problems in prison, certainly when I was there, you'd be given a choice, you know. You either comply or else with these hands. You get the idea. So it's never a good idea to actually forcibly resist directions when you're in prison. I hope that she didn't do that, and I sincerely wish Lucy Connolly all the best. And I believe that the Mail on Sunday is going to run a feature on her. Hope she gets something for that. And there will be a book in this. And as for Keir Starmer saying there's free speech in this country, really, Keir Starmer? Free speech? You sure you got the right country? I wonder, what do you think? I think he's barking mad. Anyway, here we go. And watch out for these new taxes that are coming. And have you seen what they've done in America? That arsehole Trump. I mean, I shouldn't call him an arsehole, should I? He's far worse than that. They've just organised a raid on the home of John Bolton, who was the former security advisor to Donald Trump in his first term in office. How they ever put a convicted felon back, who put him into office, they want their heads looking at. He's going to lead them right down the rabbit hole. Here we go, a poem now. And see, we're doing well with these John Betjeman poems. And don't forget to leave me some comments. And if you've got any requests, I'll be delighted to help. Yeah, this is Upper Lambourne by John Betjeman. It's about the race training fraternity who train racehorses in an area of London, of England called Lambourne. And this is Upper Lambourne. Up the ash tree climbs the ivy, up the ivy climbs the sun, with a 20,000 pattering, has a valley breeze begun. Feathery ash, neglected elder, shift the shade and make it run. Shift the shade towards the nettles, and the nettles set it free to streak the stained Carrara headstone, where, in 1923, he who trained 100 winners paid the final entrance fee. Leathery limbs of Upper Lambourne, leathery skin from sun and wind, leathery breeches, spreading stables, shining saddles left behind, to the down the string of horses, moving out of sight and mind. Feathery ash in leathery Lambourne waves above the sarsen stone, and Edwardian plantations so coniferously mown as to make the swelling downland, far surrounding, seem their own. Upper Lambourne by John Betjeman. I'm required by statute, seen as there's free speech in this country, Keir Starmer requires it. The song dinger, so you can't complain. Freedom of singing. And I am not the Candyman, by the way. This is a song recorded by the Seekers, I believe it was, in 1965. Allentown Jail. Seeing as we talk about jails here, being tales from the jails, you know. Yeah. They locked up my darling in Allentown Jail. Oh, and no one has come for to put up his bail. Oh, they say at the courthouse he'll never be free. Never, never go free. For he stole a diamond, a beautiful diamond, to give to me. Somewhere in Allentown Jail, my heart waits in Allentown Jail. You know I'm gonna dance for you, mister. I'll sing you a song. Oh, but more than that, mister, would surely be wrong. Oh, can't you see? Well, my love stole a diamond, a beautiful diamond, to give to me. Somewhere in Allentown Jail, my heart waits in Allentown Jail. There you go. Allentown Jail, as just destroyed by John G. Sutton. They'll be breaking out of that bloody place if they hear that. Tales from the Jails.